Hello and welcome back. In this series, I want to go through the entire Elyos campaign. I will not only explain the campaign quests and their meaning for the world of Atreya, but also tell you about all the important characters and their personal story. We will also include special places of interest that you always wondered about. And lastly, I will explain all the dungeons, their backstory, the reason we go and kill everything there, and how we follow up on our tasks after the dungeon. So lean back, relax, and let's start. Today's video is all about the start of our journey in Poeta. Before your journey starts, you're having a dream in which you see Elyos Devas fight Asmodean Devas in an unknown place.
In front of you! No, watch your back!
We're surrounded, you mean? Right.
You fought for Elysia, for Ion and the Empyrean Lords, against the shadow-cursed Asmodeans of the cold, dark regions beyond the Abyss. And always, you knew the menace of the morning.
The Elyos did win the battle against the Asmodeans, but then a Dredgen appears and it drops off dozens of Balar.
Dredging is coming. They're here.
They once ruled your world, and what they can't rule,
For the light!
they exterminate. It was not always like this. Ion made one world, and before the Great Cataclysm, all people lived and fought as one people, against the tyranny of the Balar.
While the Elyos Devas fought bravely, in the end they were overwhelmed by a Naga general.
Devas, to me! For Elysia!
But since the day the despised Asmodeans ambushed and slaughtered the Elyos Legion who stumbled into their half-lit world, the Abyss has been home to constant battle between the forces of light and those of darkness. This was your battle to fight while you still knew your past and your destiny.
Your dream ends as you hear an unknown female voice that says,
Wake up. Wake up. You have to wake up now. Wake up. Wake up. You have to wake up now.
You wake up in the Akarios plains in Poeta. You are a human mercenary who has no memories of his past. Now you're tasked with helping the people in Poeta alongside your mercenary comrades. After some smaller quests and helping with the food supply for the Akarios village, you are summoned by Kalio, the captain of the mercenaries in Poeta. Kalio says that he has been keeping an eye on you and offers you 4 contracts that the mercenaries received, and a potentially 5th one if you can handle the first 4 well. You accept and make your way to Muranes, a mercenary adjutant. She has the first contract, the Kerubim Threat. Your work? Well, listen to Muranes yourself.
The Kerubim have overrun Ager's farm. The farmhands have scattered, and the farm lies in ruins.
As for the Kerub, there is nothing special to them. They are just a simple hunter and gatherer race. They are found in various places in Elysia, but only in Elysia. Their counterparts in Asmodee are the Sprigs. After you helped getting rid of the Kerubs on the farm, you move on to the second contract, which is located in the Daminu forest. There the Elim Noah greets you and asks for your help.
The kobolds are destroying the forest. My brothers, the trees, cry out to me.
So this time you have to get rid of kobolds, which are destroying the forest. Here you also learn that the kobolds are servants to the Kral race. Afterwards, you are summoned to the Elim Lord Daminu for your reward. He has taken an interest in you and shows you a glimpse into your forgotten past. Which in itself was very interesting, because even though Elim Lord Daminu has the power to look into the past and into the future, he usually refuses to share this knowledge with any but the most holy of devas. In this vision of your forgotten past, you're back in this desolate region from your dream. But this time you're dressed in a very formal attire and greeted by other devas in a similar fashion. They address you as Lord and ask for your help. They tell you that this island is Karamatis, and it is on the verge of being overrun by the Balaur. So you spread your wings, fly there, and land on the island. And this is where the vision ends. With more questions than answers, you move on to Melpona's campsite to take care of the third and fourth contract. One of them is to simply kill some of the kobolds and Kral, and the other one you can hear for yourself.
At the Kabara strip mine, there is a huge cauldron. The kobolds guard it day and night. That must be where they're refining the odium.
The kobolds and Kral are trying to refine odium into ether, and you have to stop them. To do that, you have to go to the cauldron, get a sample, and bring it to a hermit, which is Pernos. I already did a video that explains everything about Pernos, or his previous name, Akarios, who has a lot of interesting involvements, so if you want to check this out, the link is in the description. After you give the sample to Pernos, he gives you a potion that will neutralize the contents of the cauldron. He also says, should the Kral learn to manipulate ether, the forest will suffer along with the rest of Poeta, which is the only hint you get as to why they are refining the odium. So on you go, you drop the potion into the cauldron, neutralize their progress, and report your success to the mercenary adjutant Tula. Now that you completed the 4 contracts, you're called back to Captain Kalio. He praises you for your splendid work and entrusts you with the 5th and final contract. Even though you stopped the Kral from refining odium thanks to Pernos' help, it seems like you were too late. Scouts reported that the Kral moved samples of refined odium into the abandoned Timolia mine. So you make your way to the Timolia mine. Shortly before the entrance, however, you find a scout named Poa. He asks you to help him. The Kral appeared, knocked him out, and took his partner Eno with them. As you fight your way through the mine, you find Eno locked in a cell. Before you can even try to open the cell, he tells you that there is no time to help him right now, because the Abyss Gate is just up ahead, and the Kral are going to activate it any minute now. He also mentions 3 generators that you have to deactivate first, before you can destroy the Abyss Gate. Finally, you know what the Kral are planning to do with their entire digging operation in Poeta. They want to open an Abyss Gate, so their allies, the Balaur, could get into Poeta. You fight your way through Kral and kobolds alike, deactivate the generators, and finally defeat the Kral supervisor Duaguru before destroying the Abyss Gate. Afterwards, you make your way back to Kalio, without saving Eno, by the way, and are celebrated as a hero that saved Poeta.
You're a hero, you saved Poeta!
You did it.
Oh,
You're the protector of Poeta.
That leaves only the Ascension quest for you in Poeta. Pernos contacts you and offers to help you regain your lost memories, since he saw such a huge potential in you. And here Pernos shows his knowledge about the Elim, and in particular his knowledge about the Elim Lord Daminu. Pernos says, I need a particular fruit from a very particular tree, and he's not likely to simply hand it over. Lord Daminu produces a fruit, and only once every few decades, unless you know the secret. Take this vial to the Cleona Lake, and fill it on the center island. then offer Lord Damino the vial as tribute to his eminence. Once he drinks it, he should produce the fruit you seek, Damino's essence. Leona Lake is indeed a strange place we know almost nothing about. The lake has its name from the fishes that swim through the air. They are called Cleona, and as far as I know, only appear here at the Cleona Lake and in Sanctum. In another storybook it is mentioned that the Cleona are creatures more pure ether than living organisms. Why I am telling you all of this? Well, as you deliver the vial with water from the Cleona Lake to Lord Damino as a tribute, he mentions that the water from the Cleona Lake is the most nourishing to him. Maybe that is because of the high amounts of ether? I do not know. Shortly after he gave him the vial, Damino realized there was something wrong with it, but it was too late and he dropped the fruit, Damino's essence. Lord Damino immediately guessed Pernos' involvement and got angry at him. However, to you he says, "You need only have asked. I see you are a most bright star in our sky. I would have helped. I will withhold punishment on you. Take my fruit with you, child. May your memories not be hidden from you any longer." You return to Pernos, and before he helps you regain your lost memories, he warns you. Listen to me, you cannot pick and choose the memories that will be restored. You may see things that fill you with pride, or you may see things that bring you unbearable shame. You must accept your memories in their entirety. And this is a nice little spoiler for the Archdeva story, which we will cover in another video in the future. Thanks to Pernos, you return to Karamatis, the desolate place in your memories. You fly to the island and fight against the Balaur until a Naga general appears, Orison. He overpowers you and sends you plunging into the depths of the abyss. Although you do not see what happens after these events, Pernos concludes that you must have been a deva of great importance in your past life, and suggests that the answer to the many questions that remain could be found by walking the same path once more. You agree, and he then teleports you to Sanctum, where you undergo the Ascension ceremony and officially become a deva.
Today you ascend from humble roots. May those roots not be forgotten, as the light of Ion leads you to your destiny.
After the ceremony, you meet with your class instructor, who remarks that they have never seen a deva regress back to being a human before, much less seeing them reascend into a deva. You are then dispatched to a mountainous region known as Verteron to continue your journey as a newly ascended deva. And this is the point where we will continue in the next part. I think this is a slow, but a very nice start. In the next region, Verteron, we will have many more secrets to uncover and reveal. So I hope you join me next time as well. If you have any questions, you can ask them here in the comments or in the Discord server. So thank you for watching and see you next time. Bye!